Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm your girl Ray Day, and today I'm just giving you guys a quick update on what's been going on in my life and just a follow-up on me quitting my job almost 3 months ago. So for you who don't know, I quit my job in April, and I have been on a journey to figure out exactly where I'm at, where I want to be, and who I am. So I have been in a few things. So one of the few things that I'm in is property preservation. So I have a property preservation business called Trust Point Advisory Group, where I have subcontractors that complete work orders for me. Work orders can be lawn care services, tree cut downs. We have roofing, we have HVAC repair, we have everything that you may possibly need when it comes to a foreclosed home. We can satisfy whatever requirement you have. So that's what I've been working on, my property preservation business, Trust Point Advisory Group. Look us up. Definitely let me know if you need any restoration services or anything like that, because we got you. And also, I have a book that I just dropped back in June. It's called It Feels Good to Assume the Best. And it's a book that's focused mostly on motivating and affirming that everything that you believe is already true. So in another realm of your life that has happened, you're already in a space where you have everything that you ever wanted or asked for. So if you're asking for the dream home that you've always wanted, you already have that. Believe that you already have that and it's yours. So basically, my book is a book that focuses on Neville Goddard's theory of law of assumption and how it works, and it goes into the law of assumptions and a few law of assumptions that you can use and practice for your every day-to-day use. So the last chapter, it is like a journal prompt. So if you are interested in a book that will give you journal prompts, it will give you the knowledge that you need to know in order to focus on law of assumption and how to get to a spot in your life where you are no longer thinking of what you need and what you want, because you already have it. Law of assumption is simply already having what it is you know you'll get, but you have to get to that point. But in your mind, you're already at that point. Law of assumption is not necessarily tricking your brain, but in a way it is tricking your brain. It's making your subconscious believe that what you think can be a thing is already a thing. It's somewhat similar to law of attraction. In a few chapters in my book, you'll see that I give the difference between law of attraction and law of assumption. So if you're ever confused about that, my book definitely gives a breakdown of the two. So that's just what I've been up to the last 3 months, working on my property preservation business, getting my subcontractors work. Just dropped my book. It's an ebook. It's Amazon Kindle, and I will drop the link in the bio or in my description bar on this video. So please go and purchase and download the book. The book is only $4.99, so it's very cheap. So it's about 17 pages long, so it's a short read, but I wanted to give it to you very simple and plain, and not oversaturated with words, and break it down in the simplest term. So if you are into minimalist, simple breakdowns, this is the book for you. So once again, It Feels Good to Assume the Best is out now on Amazon, and you can go ahead and you can download right now. So the only other thing that I have been really interested in is my fitness. So I started a Pilates class, and y'all, I'll have to take you guys on my next Pilates class because it was really fun. I am not as flexible as I once used to be, and I'm trying to get back to that flexibility. So if you want to take Pilates is really not as easy as I thought it would be, but it's very helpful when it comes to your flexibility, when it comes to core and how you are able to balance yourself and your own weight. And then I also started doing Spanga. So anybody that's a fitness girly, if you ever did Pilates, you ever did like Zumba, Spanga is a mixture on spin, strength training, and yoga. So when you first get there, you're on the spin bikes or the cycle bikes. And then you go from the spin bikes for about 10 to 20 minutes, and then you go into the strength training. And you're in a room with everyone that's in the class, and you guys are sometimes working in partners, sometimes you're not, but it's a really cool class. So you do the strength training part, and that's probably like maybe 20 to 10 minutes. And then after you do strength training, you go to your yoga mat and you do yoga, and it's kind of like a calm down session. I think that's probably my favorite one because it breaks it up. Me personally, I get a little bored kind of easily, kind of quick sometimes. Bad trait, I know. But sometimes I just need a little extra zhuzh to give me going. So I think the spin part, cool, hurts my butt a little bit, but you know, that's why I need to start doing my squats, get a little more cushion down there, okay? But when we do the strength training, cool. Sometimes they work you like a dog, but the yoga is by far my favorite part because it's stretching out, it's decompressing, and just being in a space where you feel like, okay, my heart rate is going down because it was just high. So that's pretty much what my life has been about. And that is the update. I hope that me making this journey is helping someone, and I want to continuously grow and continuously help other people to get into a space where they can grow and be the best of them that they can be, whether they're working a 9-to-5, whether they are working in a business, being an entrepreneur. Make the best out of everything that you have. Whether it's not the best job that you may want at the time, give it your all. Give it your all, because what you think doesn't count always counts. Every little thing counts. When you're sitting on the couch all day, not doing anything, you know, I kind of sound like the Everest guy. You're sitting on the couch all day. What are you going to do? But seriously, he told no lies. Every second of your life literally counts. So in these 90 days, it's just so crazy how fast it went by, but it just goes to show that every little minute, second, it all counts. And it kind of goes into my book. It is in that same atmosphere of making every single inch of your life count so you can get to the place that you want to be. You want to get to the place of freedom. You want to get to the place of feeling like you're able to manage your life and be happy with where you are. So I just been looking at life differently the last 90 days and understanding that, you know, in entrepreneurship, I feel like I had an epiphany today talking to my best friend where, you know, she works with college students, and she was saying how, you know, all college students should not be in college because they don't know how to really maneuver. And I was saying how, like, I see entrepreneurship in college in the same light in some ways, because with college you have to be self-sufficient. You have to put your all into it, and no one else is there to help you. Like, your parents are not waking you up every day for school. You're doing all of this on your own. You know, I was a college student who lived in a dorm and was on campus, so I didn't have my mom there to tell me to get up and tell me to go to class. So you have to be self-sufficient. You have to do your homework. You have to sometimes work and go to school. So you have to balance your life and balance your schoolwork, balance your personal. And a lot of the times people do not have that capacity, and that shows in entrepreneurship as well, because you have to be self-sufficient. You have to discipline yourself and make those calls, make those flyers, make those connections that you may not have had if you weren't in this entrepreneurial field. So, and drop down in the comments how you feel. Do you think that college and entrepreneurship can kind of go hand in hand in certain ways? Now, I know it's not the same thing, but I think in certain aspects, the discipline, the self-advocating, and just being self-sufficient really is one and the same. So I feel like Law of Assumption, It Feels Good to Assume the Best, is an amazing read, and I feel like you guys should go and make that purchase or download it. You can read it for free as well, and it's not about money for me. It's about clicks. It's about people getting motivation, getting the necessary affirmations and manifestations in their life that can help them. And I want to help people grow into the best their best selves. So if you have not followed yet, please hit the follow, hit the subscribe bell, hit the post notification bell, hit me with a comment down below. I will be dropping videos to give you guys more of an update on my property preservation business. And I have another book coming that is speaking about feminine energy. So all my ladies, we will be getting some topics to talk about very, very soon. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.